Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this. And let's get to work on this. So what we're hoping... Okay. So the entire goal is to be able to edit these bookings. And I was having issues working with a insert or update. And one of the things was coming back as undefined. So this, it was on this one here. I don't know. Let's just run it again and we'll see what error we get. So if we do a new booking, we'll do Cardal 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Someone at home.com. They're going to arrive at 2 a.m. departure at 1 p.m. Sure, there are. I have to make these 0, so I'm going to have to go and edit that code. We'll say there's 10 in the group, grade 7 to 8. There's 10 skiers, no snowboarders. These are all zeros, but we want 10 pizza lunches and no disabled skiers. We're going to save. And then we're going to say we got 1, data is here. Alright, so here we go. So this is the query that's attempting to be written. So what we're going to do is pop this into this. And we will connect to the server. And we're going to run a query. And let's see what this says here. Alright, so we have unknown title undefined. Okay, values undefined. Okay, so the second value, which is the school ID. So the school ID isn't being passed. Booking school ID. And I'm inserting the values. Here. So content booking school ID is not being added somehow. And this is on the add booking. So if I go to the booking pop-up and I have add booking and I have the booking data. Let us do oh, I do have the data in here. Okay, so the school ID. Okay, let's do school data is not being put in there. So let's try calendar. So when where do I have it on here? School data. So we need to, when I update this list, when I get the school list, I need to set the school ID to this, which should be this, but it's not. Try this and see if this will work. Oh, but then when I don't know, that should work, hopefully. Let's refresh. Go into here, new booking is 1. So we're going to go Cardal, sure. Sure. 5 7 7 5 0. I'm gonna have to let's do this 0 thing soon because this is getting extremely annoying. All right. booking school ID is still undefined. So when I click, let's look at the save button. So when I click the save button on the booking pop-up, I do this, and I set the booking school ID as the school ID, which is this. Okay, when I load this, school data, oh, there we go. Let's try this now. This should work. And okay, so what I want to do is I want to add a ternary operation in here. So let's do course. Oh. Alright, so let's just double check that this is actually working before we move on. Let's say it's like 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Alright, we're going to say 5 7 7 5 0 0 0 0 5 0 save. Aha! There we go. Alright, so now we working. So now the real question is, what if I do this? Right. Oh man, and it just never ends. Okay, so the contact name is not being set. So it should be this. Booking school name. Oops, come on. School name is not being set, and the school contact name is not being set, and the arrival time is not being set. These values are. Okay, let's just clear this, run it again, and just refresh this here. And we will go edit. If I go 6 and I save, see, but it's not going to put the school name in, and I can edit it. Alright, one sec here. So, contact is there. So the contact is here. So I want to, let's log the edit button. So on my booking, no, on the calendar, I want the edit. I want the event data. Alright, so I want to go into here, like this. And I want to go console log event data. Alright. And let's log this and see what all is actually being stored in this every time it goes, because I'm not sure what all is. It should be everything. Should be is the key word. Alright. I have 2 for some reason. It's doing it twice. So booking contact name and the school. Okay, the school name is not being saved. Yeah, the school name is there. Okay, so let's do. Go into the defaults here. So when we do the calendar, have like these values here. It's in here. That's the print. Okay, here we go. School name is the event data school name. So why is that not being entered in there? This is the generate event. Oh, this is in the event row. That's the wrong place. Alright, so but the event data is in there. So let's go to the booking pop-up. And, oops, this is school name. And then booking contact name. And is it just school ID? Yeah, school ID. So not this one. I want school ID. Let's try this. Okay. Alright, so we got the name, contact, this. Okay, arrival time is not in here. So booking arrival and booking departure. Booking arrival and booking departure. So it's in there. Okay. So do we have the actual oh, value. I don't have the value in here. So let's put this in value is booking arrival. Value is school data booking departure. Okay. That and that. Okay, so let's just see if that works. Because that was the ones that were missing, right? Arrival and departure. So, and then we're going to go and fix these to be 0. Then we're going to try and update and see what it does. I have a feeling that it's going to duplicate it, but we'll see here. Refresh. Edit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that doesn't work. Arrival time, school data booking. Oh, you know what? I need to do, let's get rid of this. do this. Yeah. Let's see if that fixes it. I'm hoping that this will adjust the time accordingly. The problem is that I'm displaying it in 24-hour time, and I don't want it to be. Okay, yeah. So that's the problem with that. So if I do like here and I do 3. Okay, so there is a format error with the time. So what I should do is I need this to be school arrival moment format this. And we'll try this. Let's just see if this formats the arrival time now. Nope. Alright, so that's not working. Alright, so if we don't do this, what do we need? We need a string. It is in 24-hour. Can I go from? Okay, so we got. So if we're gonna format it, how does it want? It wants to format string. Okay, let's do this. Let's go, so this is our value. So this looks like this, right? It goes like, so I need to convert 24-hour to AM PM. So if I take new date time, or string to time, or what is that? Time date. Date time. Let's parse this. I don't think that's gonna work though. But is this gonna return an integer? It's gonna return a number. Okay, so let's try moment this. And let's see what this looks like. Nope. So it doesn't look like anything. Did I get an error? No. No errors here. Okay, so why? Okay, so I want date, not date time. I want moment, convert 24 hour, 12 hour. Okay. This here, this is what I want. Okay, so we're going to do this. And I want this is my value, and I want to do school data booking arrival. And this goes hour, minute, seconds. And let's try this. See if this one does it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. So we will take this and we will copy this, and this is gonna be booking departure. Okay. So here, there goes all that. So now the next step is okay. Let's do these while we're at it. So undefined. If it's true, it's this. Otherwise, it's school data booking group. Okay, so we're gonna just take this. We're gonna go here, here, here. Snowboard, disabled, pizza. And then I want to copy this. This is booking lift only. Tube, add tube, snowboard. Find the little errors all over the place. Alright, so this one here goes here. Pizza goes here. Okay, let's double check these. Group, low grade, high grade. Ski, lift only, tube, add tube, snowboard, school disabled, booking pizza. Alright, let's try this. So now, this should give me zeros. If I go to create a new one, I should have zeros in all of those fields. Refresh. Select the school. Alright, zeros across the board. Invalid date. Okay, so we need to pass in a time. So let us set a default time to this. Okay, so school data booking arrival is undefined. We're gonna do, or else we do this. Otherwise, we're gonna go moment, and we're gonna take 090000 minute seconds format like that. Come on. So then we're gonna go school data booking departure, and then we're gonna paste this in, and we're gonna go. Otherwise, we do that. And we're gonna say yes and try this out. So this should just say 9 a.m. all the time when I go make a new booking. Yeah, 9 a.m., 9 a.m., all zeros. Okay, school name is not being set. So when I make a new booking, I need, it's the calendar app, this one here. So when I update it, the S name is not being set. Let's do this, you know. The S name, school, oh, school name. And this is school ID, right? School data is nothing. I don't care about this. This can all go away. We will actually go school name, school ID, and booking date. And we'll try this and we'll see if this works. No errors. Okay, we got that in there. I want to inspect this, and I should have, yeah, there we go. School ID is value 1. Okay, good. So the values are there. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to edit this, and we're going to change this to, actually, let's do 9:30. Alright, and let's save this and see what happens. Console, save. Alright, so we got toISO string is not a function. 8261 on booking pop-up. Oh. Because I am no longer using that. Alright, booking date will be a moment. We take the booking date that is in the format of hour, was it hour, minute, A? lowercase m. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Oh, I'm gonna A and format to hour, minute, seconds. Moment. Like that. Booking date. Oh no, this is the date. This is date. Year, month. So we want booking date. Like that maybe? Maybe that'll work. Give this a shot. So 9:30. Okay. So we got an error because it didn't refresh. So what are we doing here? Incorrect date value. Alright, let's go look at this here. Query. What's our date value? Oh, invalid date. Invalid date. Okay, so what is booking date? What is this actually going to be? Booking date is that. So let's try, let's go, booking date. This will go to string, or say, what is that? JavaScript date format. It's just new date from this. I should have a date. Oh, it's a date time, isn't it? Yeah, this comes from date time. So I want the so date time. Date time. Photo type. What do we got? Okay, so that's for the actual module, or like the picker. I don't want the picker one. I want the calendar passes in a new date parse for the date. So if I do date parse this, and I go to string, and I go YYYYMMDD. Maybe? Because these are all just like that. Okay. Here, refresh, new, close, sorry, edit. Oh my god. 30, come on, no. 9:30 a.m. Save. Radix, it must be 2, okay, one sec here. New date, to fix, to provision. Okay, what is this returning? This is returning a number. New date parse. to date string. Let's just try that. Let's just try and see if it'll work with the regular date string. Maybe it'll work just like that. And let's just actually clear. Start this over, and we will edit this. 30. It didn't refresh. We got an error again. Okay, so it's doing the whole thing. Okay, so can I pass in a format for this? To string, or can I go? Nope. To string. Nope. That. So we got the ISO string, which includes the time zone, which I don't care about. And then we'll just rip the year, month, day out of it and see if that works. I think I was doing that before, but we'll go like that, and then we'll save. We got another error. What do we got? Invalid date for column school row 1. Truncated wrong value. Invalid date. Incorrect time value. Invalid date for column. So the date is not being... Why? Why is this... Let's log this. Oh, I am booking. Okay, I am logging it. Alright, so what is it putting in here? Here's the data. So it's just saying, oh, the departure is invalid. The arrival is right, the departure is invalid. This is correct. The booking date is correct. Okay, so it's this, the booking departure. Alright, what's their departure looking like? Booking departure, undefined, moment, this to this. Otherwise, it's the value of that. And when departure time is when I leave. So is it... wait a minute. School data, it's all pulling, yeah, it's pulling the value. It's not, none of it is these values here. So all of these should not be school data. This should not have any school data references for the values. So I want to rip all of these values out. However, this is not working. So why does this not like it? But it likes this one. Set school departure. Booking departure is this, otherwise it's going to be booking departure that. And the departure time is the date time format is the school departure. Set school departure. This is the same as this. We got our name. Well, isn't that interesting? I'm missing something obvious, I think. Just to be on the safe side, let's just go like this. And let's just save this. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's the updating. So it's the value that's loaded. Okay, and plus it's doing this. So now we've got a problem where we don't have the, when it's pulling the list, I need the booking ID. So I need to say, um, I need the booking ID in here. School booking ID. So when I click the edit button, or when I come through here and I rip out all the edit buttons and stuff, I need the school ID in here. So let's do let's make sure that it's it's in the data itself, right? Because if it's in the data, when it comes down to here, it should be there. So this is the booking ID is this. The value is the booking ID, yeah. Okay, it should be there. Yeah. 1 and 2. Okay. So I need to, where's my update? Do this where booking ID is equal to content booking ID. And then we'll close this, relaunch it, and I'm going to edit this, and we're going to change this one to like 10, and we'll go to 205, and we will save this, and we get an error where booking ID is undefined. Okay, so it's not passing in the booking ID. Alright, so that can be fixed. The booking ID is in the event data. On the pop-up, school ID set booking. Where's the booking ID in here? Ah, okay. This is booking ID, like this. And then I need to, when I update it, I need to go in here and go booking ID. Let's go like this. Let's say, if I update this, if I go, see the school data should be in there. So let's do school data booking ID. So doing this, yeah, this one here. So I go booking ID is this. And I'll actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to put this in. If it's not in, if school data booking ID is not equal to undefined, I go booking ID is equal to school booking ID, or school data, school booking ID. Alright, so this should tell me what I need to know. It should, so it's gonna, if it doesn't exist, so if I didn't click edit, that booking ID should be empty. There shouldn't be one. But if I click edit, it should be in there. So when I update it, if I save, because it's the same form, if it has a booking ID in here, then I will set the booking value so that it gets passed in. That should work. Let's do this, and I edit this, and I set this to 931 and 205 or 4 or whatever, and I save. Okay. Data booking ID. Booking data booking ID. That would be a real problem. Let's clear this so we can see. Alright, data. So booking ID should be in here. Booking ID is 2. Okay, good. So it's passing it in. So now what's the error? Where booking ID is 0. So insert into. Oh, this isn't the update. Okay, so why? Why does that work? So it's the add booking. So this is what function? This is add booking. Insert into here. Okay, I want the, but it should be doing the insert into this. On duplicate key, update this. Enter set of the booking ID. Alright, one sec here. Let's do this real quick. Let's try this. If rec body data booking ID is equal to undefined, we're gonna set the query string to this. Alright. Now I want var query string is equal to this. And then we're gonna do, let's just go like this. Else, query string is gonna be this. Alright. So we're just gonna hack this into it. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, update this. Right. Come here. This is where booking ID is equal to content booking ID. Okay, so now I want to make sure content is this. If, let's just do this. If content booking ID is undefined, we're going to insert it. Otherwise, we're going to update this. Okay, let's try this and see if this works. So I don't have to do that one. I can just save this again here. Failed to fetch. Update this. Okay, so it's doing the update. Alright, so let's find out what is the problem with this query. And I'm sure it's the difference in the update syntax. Near 1, 2, 3, 4. What in the heck is that? Contact name is undefined. Alright, that's one. Booking contact name. When I save this, oh, booking contact name, phone, email, school ID. Okay. So now I have to refresh that, but I want to make sure, actually, yeah, let's just do this. And this is actually pulling booking contact name. Okay, that's good. Okay. Here, refresh, edit. Save. Alright. Okay, this is all in there now. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna come down here, copy this, and we're gonna execute this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so contact phone. This is a string. This is a string. This is a string. These are not. These are integers. So booking group is an integer. So I need to fix that. Booking group is an integer. Arrival is a string. Departure is a string. Number, string. Okay, let's try this. This one I can just save again. Update booking contact this where booking ID equals 2. Now let's double check that this is the correct thing. Booking ID is 2. We set all of these values. Okay, let's copy this one. Over here. It doesn't like this. Why? Contact phone is varchar 30. So it should be good. It's a string, so it shouldn't have an issue with the string. Alright, let's see here. Group contact booking contact phone. Booking contact name. Phone, name, email. So the only ones that don't have that is the booking date and the booking ID. So booking ID is this. Where's the date? Booking. Okay, date doesn't matter. We don't change the date. I think maybe it's like update table set this. Maybe that's what it is. And I'm pretty sure that like I thought it was like update bookings set this, right? It would be like this. Am I not am I not wrong in thinking that's how that works? From what I remember of doing this, I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, there. That's all it was. Okay, we're all good. Okay, so now let's just erase this. Let's start over here. Empty table. So we still have to figure out the time with it's messing up when I load the edit and it's not updating the value. So I know there's something with that. So let's go ahead and refresh this. We're gonna make a new Cardao 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 whatever. Someone at somewhere.com. I'm not going to change that, but I'm going to say there are 50 kids here, and they start at grade 7, go to 8, and there's going to be 30 skiers and 20 snowboarders, and there's going to be 50 lunches, and we save. Alright, so now what's the issue? Now what don't you like? Insert into school bookings, blah blah blah. Invalid date. Alright, so now we got more invalid dates. Okay. Invalid date. Insert into here, so that's the first one. So values is booking date. Where's the value? It's trying to send booking date of that, which is today, but it doesn't like the date. Why? Why don't you like the date? Can I go, do date like this? Do that? Question mark? Incorrect time. Okay, now we're on a time thing. Okay. The time here has to be arrival. So this is I don't want the date. I want to what is the booking arrival like? The booking arrival looks like, oh, invalid date. Why? Invalid date. Oh, okay, it is fine. This is because I didn't change it. I bet you if I go like this and I save it, yeah, it works. Okay, so okay, so all I have to do is fix the edit when I load it. What we're gonna do is we're going to do booking pop-up. So where do I actually convert this? I'm converting it like this. And I am trying to set it. It's an invalid date when I assign it, but when I change, so where's my change script? Update entry on change. Okay, so it sets it to it's this arrival. This is a different class. This here, this whatever this value is that the date time uses is different. Okay. I'm gonna leave this for now. I just know I'm gonna put a to do. Oh my god, can't go in here. To do. Date time number format is not the same as moment when the pop-up loads, the number is invalid when parsing the const variables states. Figure out how to parse the date time to a valid value. Alright, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go and do some other stuff. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll talk to you guys.